Now this is a story about imagination and how hats can help. Do you ever wear a hat? Oh, I know you wear a hat to keep your head warm or to keep the rain off. But hats can be a lot of fun, too. They can be really great for dress-up. You know, pretending to be somebody you're not, just for a joke, like when you put on a witch's hat at Halloween, or maybe a sailor's hat for a costume party. Avast, ye mateys! Hats can really make you feel the part. You know that you're going to be a much better cowboy if you're wearing a cowboy hat, right? Now, y'all may have noticed one thing about Hammy. He doesn't wear a hat very often, but when he does, watch out. Mighty strange things can happen. Especially when it involves Hammy's friend G.P., who was hurtling through the woods toward Hammy's house, towing a most unusual load behind him. Boy, wait till Hammy gets a look at this terrific present I got for him. I just know he loves surprises. I just can't wait to see Hammy's face when I show him what I got for him. Boy, oh boy. Not far away, Hammy was out working in his garden. Boy, wearing this gardener's hat sure makes me feel like a gardener. Would you like a drink of water this morning, Flowers?
Oh, thank you, Hammy. That feels so good.
Oh, you're welcome, Flowers. Now, would you like me to dig around your roots?
Oh, yes, please. Oh, that's wonderful. Just a little lower now, around the side. That's it. Oh.
And who should arrive upon this cozy scene but G.P. the guinea pig? Hey, Hammy, you having a little chat with the flowers this morning, are we? Parlaying with the pansies, talking to the tulips, romancing the rhubarb, eh? Oh, hi, G.P. Oh, the flowers just needed a little attention this morning. Well, like we all do sometimes, I guess. Well, I got something here for your attention, Hammy. I was doing my spring cleaning, and I found this old trunk up in my attic. I need the space, and I thought you might like the trunk. Well, thank you, G.P. That's very thoughtful of you. That's exactly what I need, I think. An old trunk. The only problem, Hammy, is I don't know what's in it on account of I haven't got the key. But whatever it is, Hammy, it's yours, because I just got too much stuff. Well, thanks, G.P. Hey, you're welcome, Hammy. Toodaloo. Wow, my very own trunk. I've never had my very own trunk before. It was a big trunk for a little hamster, but Hammy managed to slide it through the front door. Now, there were two big questions to be answered. What was in the trunk, and how to open it? Gosh, it sure is dusty and dirty. I better get a cloth and clean it up a bit. This must have been in G.P.'s attic for the longest time. Then the cloth polished off the dirt from the top of the trunk, and Hammy saw the instructions. To open, knock 3 times. Well, if I gotta knock, I gotta knock. Here goes. Oh my goodness, it's opening all by itself. Oh, there's a piece of paper inside and some writing on it. Magic hats for all occasions. Just try them on and you'll be amazed at what they'll do for you. But be sure you use a mirror, 'cause you gotta get them on straight. And beware of the magic. A mirror! I haven't got a mirror. Oh, dear. Wait a minute. Martha's got a mirror. I wonder if she'd lend me hers. There was only one way to find out, so Hammy bolted through the woods toward Martha's house. Wow, magic hats. Well, just wait till I tell Martha. Martha was busy stacking wood beside her fireplace when Hammy rushed in. "Oh, Martha, Martha, I need your mirror."
Oh, slow down, Hammy. Tell me what it's all about.
"Well, you see, GP came by this morning and brought me this terrific old trunk, and I cleaned it off, and I knocked 3 times, and it opened, and it's full of hats, but it says I have to use a mirror to try them on. Gotta get 'em on straight, it says."
Well, that's a funny thing for an old trunk to say, Hammy.
"Well, I think it's a magic trunk, Martha. I think it's magic."
Well, in that case, Hammy, of course you can borrow my mirror. Let's load it into the boat and go over to your house.
Hammy could hardly wait to get the mirror back to the boot house. "Faster, Martha, faster. Can we go any faster?"
I'm going as fast as I can, Hammy. It's not like flying, you know.
They landed at the foot of the hill below Hammy's house, and together they lifted the mirror out of the boat and carefully hauled it up the hill.
Careful, Hammy.
Gosh, it sure is one big mirror, Martha.
And heavy, too. Oh, we don't want to break it, or we might have 7 years bad luck.
Is that really true, Martha?
Let's not try to find out, Hammy. Oh, there, Hammy. How's that?
Oh, thanks, Martha. That's a great spot for your mirror, right beside my new trunk.
My, look at all those hats. You're going to have a lot of fun, Hammy.
Well, why don't you stay and play too, Martha?
I'd love to stay and play hats, Hammy, but I've got a lot of things to do. Busy, busy, busy. Bye.
Oh, goodbye, Martha, and thanks for lending me your mirror. Now, I can hardly wait to try on all these hats. Wow! Just look at 'em all. Look at this, a firefighter's hat. Imagine me as a firefighter. Hey, what's happening? I think I'm... Wow! Yow! Whoopee! Hey, this is terrific. This hat really works. Clear the path. Make way. Hey, somebody's left the campfire burning, and we're just in time. Gosh, my first fire. Now I gotta figure out how this thing works. Stand by the ladder. Raise the bucket. Higher. Take me higher. Okay, hand the hoses. Turn on the water. Get that ladder up. Tilt that hose down. Yahoo! We did it! We saved the riverbank. Home to a hero's welcome.
Hey, Hammy, way to go! You saved the riverbank. Wow! Yahoo! What a guy! You're my hero!
Wow, these are great hats. Let's see what's next. How about this one? This looks like my old artist's hat. Let's see what happens when I put it on. Hey, not bad. I'm feeling artistic already. What if I showed all my paintings? Let's see now. I'll set him up at a special show in the left bank of the riverbank. Wow! All my paintings in a special show. And they want me to sign them. I must be getting really famous. Gee, I wish Martha could see me now.
Bravo! Another Gainsborough.
Hey, Hammy, I think you ought to join the group of 7, eh?
Why, it's Vincent Van Guinea Pig.
Magnifique.
Martha Lisa, look at that smile.
Hey, get rockin', Granny, get rockin'.
Ooh la la.
Gosh, it's amazing how these hats make me feel. It's like being there. Let's see what else there is. Oh, this looks like an old explorer's hat. Now, I'll see if I can get this on straight. Let's see now. Hey, not bad, eh? I can just imagine myself paddling down a mighty river, my canoe full of wool, on my way to Martha's trading post. Wow, this looks like white water. Better hang on here. Gotta race back to Martha's. I hope I can get there in time. Martha's out of wool, and she needs the special shipment for her knitting. Whoops. Gosh, it's hard to steer. Gotta watch out for the rocks. I just gotta get the hang of it. Okay. There's just no stopping us voyageurs and adventurers. Onward! Yahoo! Hang on, Martha. The wool is on its way. Martha, you're saved. The wool is here. You can knit again.
Hammy, my hero. Oh, you're so handsome in that lovely hat.
You really think so? I guess I am pretty handsome at that. Well, why not try 'em all? Hey, here's a captain's hat. Pretty dashing, eh? I can just see myself at the wheel of a tugboat, pulling a big barge upstream against the current. Captain Tugboat Hammy's at the helm. Yahoo! Toot toot. Yahoo! Here comes Captain Hammy with a winter supply of firewood for the whole riverbank. What a guy! Watch out! Captain Hammy's coming round the bend. I think Hammy's going around the bend, if you ask me. He's getting so stuck up lately. He thinks he's so handsome. You see, the magic the hats worked on Hammy's imagination was terrific, but something else was happening. Have you noticed? The more hats Hammy tried on, the more he admired himself. And the more he admired himself, the more stuck up he got. When, occasionally, he'd go for a walk in between admiring himself in the mirror, he expected the others to stop and admire him too. He never said hello first because he felt he was too important. Everybody noticed.
Hammy's been acting awfully funny lately. He seems to be off in the clouds somewhere, in a world of his own. I hope he comes back down soon.
I wonder what's gotten into Hammy. He hardly talks to anyone. Just goes around with his nose in the air. Toffee nose, I call it.
And he's stuck up, that's what he is. He sure isn't the friendly old Hammy I remember. Hammy seems very aloof all of a sudden. I wish he'd go back to the way he was before.
I just pray that Hammy will stop having such an inflated opinion of himself. It's so unbecoming of him. Not like Hammy at all.
I think he's snapped. Just plain snapped.
Well, I wish he'd snap out of it and come back down to earth. I really miss the good old Hammy.
And it was true. Hammy just couldn't stay away from the trunk of hats and the mirror. There was an endless variety of hats for him to try on, and although he liked the adventures some of them gave him, more and more he just tried them on to see how wonderful he thought they made him look. He just couldn't get over it, and he couldn't tear himself away. Hammy spent so much time in front of his mirror that he actually started talking to it. Mirror, mirror on the wall, who's the fairest hamster of all? And Hammy was sure he heard the mirror answer.
Hammy, Hammy, standing there, you are the fairest of the fair.
To which his little cuckoo bird replied,
Oh, Hammy, you look so silly.
Well, if you're so smart, little bird, why aren't you beautiful? But the cuckoo just laughed again and closed her door. Hammy was in a world of his own, and it didn't look like there was any fast way out of it. But we mustn't forget that Hammy had some very good friends. One of whom was Martha Mouse, who was getting very worried about her best friend, Hammy Hamster. So Martha went to talk to the wise old frog.
Oh, Mr. Frog, I wish Hammy'd snap out of this. He's impossible to talk to. He just thinks he's so good-looking, it's embarrassing to listen to him.
Harumph. Yes, I've heard that Hammy's gotten quite aloof these days. Haven't seen it myself, of course. Hammy's never bothered to come by and talk to me. I'm much beneath him, I expect.
Oh, he's that way with everybody, Mr. Frog. He just thinks he's better than his friends. It's as if he doesn't need us anymore. Whatever can we do to help bring the good old Hammy back?
Well, what you might try, Martha, is this. Go and get GP and Turtle and sneak into Hammy's house when he's not there. Remove the back of the mirror and stand to the side of the mirror, but do not let Hammy see you. Then what you do is you move very slowly and say these words.
I wonder if Frog's plan can save Hammy from himself. Let's hope it works. Well, this plan had better work, because Hammy was getting more vain and stuck up every day.
Okay, fellas, he's off with his nose in the air again. Are we ready?
Ready as can be, Martha.
Yeah, there's nothing like a good rescue, Martha, is there? And that's what we're doing, ain't it?
That's exactly what we're trying to do, GP. Let's go.
Well, it didn't take long to put Frog's plan into action. As GP directed, they removed the mirror backing, took the glass out of its frame, and stood the frame back up in its place. And I'm going to be right back here. Isn't that right, Martha? Right about here?
That's right, Turtle. Now GP will fix you up with your scary mask.
How's that, Martha?
Do I look scary, Martha?
You look very scary, Turtle. Now, can you remember your lines?
I think so, Martha, but maybe GP could prompt me if I get stuck.
Yeah, sure, Turtle. I'll go outside and hide by the window.
Hey, quiet. Here comes Hammy now.
Martha and GP ran off to hide. As Hammy came in, nose still in the air, and asked the question even before he turned to the mirror. Mirror, mirror on the wall, who is the most handsome one of all? Hamster, hamster, vain and proud. What's next, GP? Who walks with head above the crowd? Thanks, GP. Who walks with head above the crowd. What makes you think that you are pretty, silly Billy Nitty-Witty? What makes you think that you're so fair with nose stuck way up in the air? Until you learn humility, ugly, ugly you will be.
Oh, Turtle, it's you. Am I really ugly?
No, but you were so vain and stuck up that nobody liked you anymore, Hammy.
We just wanted to bring you back down to earth again.
Gosh, thanks, Turtle. Thanks, everybody. I'm really lucky to have friends that care enough about me to show how silly I was behaving. Then they replaced the mirror and all sat around trying on different hats, just for fun.
Now first you take a hat, like this or that or that. Yes, put it on, does it fit? Maybe that's not it. No, it doesn't suit your head. Put this on instead. Is that the lot? No, it's not. There are many more.
Maybe you can wear a rain hat or a snow hat. But you know that. And the way that one looks, well, maybe no hat is going to be right for you.
And here we have a bonnet with a ribbon upon it. But it looks like someone sawn it in half. Sorry if I laugh. Try another hat.
Any other hat like this or that or that?
Yes, put it on. What a sight. Nothing looks just right.
Well, here's a howdy-do. A handsome chap like you doesn't need a hat. Shouldn't have a hat. And that's that. So everything ended well, and they'd all learned a great deal from Hammy's experience. They'd learned that you should just be yourself, and your friends will love you. And what happened to the trunk? Well, that's another story.